says you have your 6 days to do thy labors. So from Sunday to Saturday, Friday, before the sun goes down, is though your 6 days that you can do all your buying and selling, working, and working and doing all your labors that you need to do. But on the Sabbath day, it's no buying and selling or cooking, as you read in Exodus 35. Give me that real quick, so I can prove that to you.
Hey, how you doing? Jimmy and Shay, right? Hey, let me ask you something. You know, you from the town, right? So, like you said, you got stuff to do, right?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a couple of questions. Do you have a girlfriend?
Well,
not really a girlfriend, just a little squeeze that you know what I'm saying? Y'all talk a lot, you know what I'm saying?
I'm actually married. So
Oh, you married?
I'm legally married.
You legally married? Yeah, talk. What you just said you legally married.
Yeah,
So
I'm saying I'm married, so it's like I can't really do what I used to do. I don't really condone a lot of stuff like I do.
You know, all praises. That actually, let's get Exodus 22:16. And I want you to. The reason why I'm gonna pull this out anyway, because you're gonna go back over there. You know the people in the neighborhood, right?
Yeah, they gonna ride right there.
Yeah, you know the people.
That's what I'm waiting on.
That was you were waiting on?
Yeah, I was just telling my brother right here.
Oh yeah, hey, tell her to hold up for a second. Tell her to come over here.
Got a baby in the car.
Oh, she got a baby car. All right. Hey Jimmy, let me keep your attention. Are you married?
No.
You not married?
No.
You plan on getting married someday?
Yeah, one day.
One day? All right. So you know the laws. You know that they talk about marriage in the Bible, right?
Yeah.
They have certain laws, certain things you can and cannot do when you're married.
Yeah.
Give me 1 Corinthians 7. And I'm gonna give it back to you. I just wanna go into things that, you know what I'm saying, our people deal with on a daily basis. And one of those things is marriage and relationships. Give me 7 and let's start at 3.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 7 and verse 3. Let the husband render unto the wife due benevolence.
So as you see in your neighborhood sometimes you see people a lot of couples arguing all the time. They going at each other, right?
Yeah.
But the Bible said let the husband do things to what?
Render unto the wife due benevolence.
Render unto the wife through benevolence. That means you got to be more of a sensual, so to speak, to your wife. You don't come at her all mean and hateful, right?
No.
But we're going to read on.
And likewise also the wife unto the husband.
And she's supposed to do the same thing. So we don't supposed to be coming at each other fighting all the time, right? If you truly love each other. Read on.
The wife have not power of her own body, but the husband. And likewise also the husband have not power of his own body, but the wife.
So guess what that's saying? He said that you don't have power of your own body, but the wife, and the wife don't have power of her own body, but to the husband. What is that saying? What you think about it a little bit. What is the Most High saying to us right there? Cause you hear this a lot. When a wife get mad, what the first thing she tell the man?
Get out.
You sleeping where? What? Get out. Oh, what you gonna be sleeping on? Exactly. Like you gonna be sleeping on the couch. You gonna be sleeping on. They say you put him in the doghouse. That means you ain't getting nothing tonight. But we gonna read that again.
1 Corinthians chapter 7 and verse 4. The wife have not power of her own body, but the husband.
The wife don't have power of her own body, but the husband. That means she cannot deny you. She shouldn't. And she believe in this Bible. She shouldn't be denying you of her body. And it's in the flip side. Read on.
And likewise also the husband have not power of his own body, but the wife.
The husband, the man, he don't have power of his own body either. He can't do the same thing. He can't be like, man, you get on my nerve, we ain't doing that. But you still got to have that benevolence. You can't come out there rendering evil for evil. That's how they said it in the Bible. You can't go, oh, you said something to me, I'm going to say something to you. You shall bear their same iniquity, because you've seen and you know of it. See how that works?
Yeah.
So now what we supposed to be doing in our community when we see somebody doing something wrong?
Tell them.
You supposed to be what?
Tell them.
Yes, you better tell them. You better stop. You better rebuke. That's how you show love in the Bible. This is going to be my last one. I'm going to bring my brother back up. Give me Leviticus 19:17. Okay? And this is the thing. It's tearing up our community because people are doing things with reckless abandon. They know nobody around them going to say anything. You know how brothers will shoot up another brother. You know why he going to do that? Because he knows that I can probably get away with nobody going to say anything. Even if somebody said, he knows nobody going to say anything. I ain't no snitch. I ain't gonna say nothing. Like
Bring
you
it
said,
out.
you see him smoking or selling drugs. What you said you would walk by, you keep it moving. He's like, don't got nothing to do with me. But the Most High said it does have something to do with you.
Right.
And then you can look around. You can see what happens when you don't say anything. So now you're bearing that sin. You see how you bearing that sin? Like, look around. Now it's everywhere. Now it's scattered. Now you gotta, if you do have a child, you get married and have a child, guess what you gotta worry about? That same dope dealer that you walk past.
Yeah.
That same smoker, that weed smoker. Now he might be a crackhead now.
That's why I got that stick for him.
You ain't gonna be able to get them all with that stick. You know what I'm saying? You might get some of the younger ones. You ain't gonna get them all with that stick. But what you can do is start speaking out against it. I'm gonna show you what the Most High said about speaking out against things like that. Read that. I'm gonna see what Most High calls it something. I'm gonna show you what he calls it, Jimmy. Watch this.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
So he said you shouldn't hate your brother, right? That's common knowledge, right? You should not be going around hating your own brother. That's crazy, right? Read on.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
Jimmy said you said in any wise rebuke thy neighbor. What does rebuke mean? You know what rebuke means?
No, not really.
It means that you should correct them. You're like, yo, what the hell are you doing? Stop
Get out.
smoking on the street. Stop selling drugs to our people. Look what's happening because of you. You just want to correct him. That's called what? Read on. Read that. Read from the top. Read from the top again.
Bring it up. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
You should not hate your brother. So he's gonna show you what. He's gonna show you the opposite of hate. Read on.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him.
Keep reading. I'm gonna keep reading. We're gonna let the Bible speak.
Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
So the Most High said you should not hate your brother. So the rest of it saying how you can show love for your brother. You understand? So he said you don't hate your brother, but in any wise correct him. And don't try to seek revenge. After he say something to you shouldn't be seeking revenge for it. Yeah. Nah, you always defend yourself. Don't get beat down in the street for no reason and just say, I'm not gonna hit you. That's not what it's talking about. Yeah. But it's saying that like he say something to you. You don't gotta respond in no hateful manner. You're like, all right, whatever. I'm still gonna live my life. I'm still gonna work, gonna take care of my family. And then on the Sabbath day, guess what? I'm gonna keep the Sabbath. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna grow my beard out. You know you gotta keep a beard, right?
No, I ain't know that.
I'm gonna let my brother bring that out. Let him know. Teach him about the beard, all the stuff. We're gonna show you what to eat. The same thing that your father would tell you in the house, your father controls what? When you were young, what did your father control in your house? Food. And what else? He controls your food, your clothes, your transportation. He controls you when you leave the house and go buy something, and when you bring your behind back. He controls everything.
Now they will see the true men of God. We are not black men, we are Israelites. That's right. Take care of us. And our children too. We have abandoned. How are you? People want to know who's the king.
O nation of Israel, it's time to return to the Father. O nation of Israel, it's time to return to the Father.
Now why they trying to make it so hard to serve God? And why when I say that I'm a Jew it sound odd? For years I've been walking around saying that I'm a black man. I ain't saying that no more, it sounds wrong, man.
This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcasts, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.